You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, we're going to talk about Caitlin Clark, and this is really sort of a follow-up video to the video I did last night where she was asked about the WNBA and all the culture war issues that's going on around her. And little did I know when I made the video, because I was talking about DiJonai Carrington and some previous comments she had made when she basically got destroyed for mocking Caitlin Clark earlier in the week. Little did I know Caitlin Clark was going to make those comments and then get attacked by DiJonai Carrington because she didn't give, and I'm talking about Caitlin Clark, the appropriate activist basketball league answer to a question. But what Carrington did not know is the press media session was not over. And Caitlin Clark was asked a little bit more direct question, and she gave an answer after Carrington had already attacked her online. And what's amazing to me is Carrington she hasn't deleted her tweet. She's left it up there, and I tweeted out myself. I said if I was Caitlin Clark, I would give this league a double middle finger, and I would go overseas and play, because no matter what she says, if she does not become a woke WNBA activist like the rest of the skanks in this league, then it's never going to be good enough, and obviously they can't stand her. They can't stand her. And there's no confusion there. There's no hiding it. So this is what happened. Caitlin Clark was grilled twice in a span of a few hours on Thursday about being the face of the so-called culture wars that are supposedly happening around her. All of this is aside from the fact this league is finally being successful and finally gaining viewership, and these other players can't stand it, and they're going to destroy that. I guess they figure as long as they're getting a check from the NBA, it's okay. Why not? We'll just ride off the NBA's coattails. The Indiana Fever rookie has clearly been the most talked about WNBA player in quite a while scrutiny from the media and other players may seem like she had committed a crime. Clark has kept her nose out of the debate from television pundits and social media vitriol alike. Yeah, she came out and said, I'm not trying to hear the noise. I keep my head down, and I am paying attention to basketball. Well, shit, that was the wrong response. You didn't give the woke response, so we got to go on the attack. Then Clark's snub from the Olympic roster kickstarted another conversation, which led to scrutiny towards Connecticut Sun guard DiJonai Carrington for appearing to mock Clark for embellishing a foul call. Clark faced question on two separate occasions before she was introduced in the starting lineup at the Gamebridge Fieldhouse, where she got set up to go against the Dream. She said, quote, "It seems no matter what you do or what is done to you, it becomes a topic nationally. And a lot of times it becomes divisive. And I wonder how your standpoint, how you feel about people using your name in whatever culture war or whatever wars they're fighting. I wonder how you feel about that. It's not something I can control, so I don't put too much thought and time into thinking about it." Basically, this is the answer that I made the video about yesterday, right? And to be honest, I don't see a lot of it. Like I've said, basketball is my job. Everything on the outside I can't control. So I'm not going to spend time thinking about that. People can talk about what they want to talk about, create conversations about whatever it is. I think for myself, I'm just here to play basketball. I'm here to have fun, trying to help our team win. We've won 3 games and feel like we've been in a position to win more than that. My focus is on helping us do that. I don't pay mind to all that. It was one of the most professional, best answers I have ever heard an athlete give, so they don't have to jump into the drama. Well, guess what? She got attacked over this answer from DiJonai Carrington because she did not give and toe the line and go out there and signal the social justice wars. It's unbelievable. It's crazy to me. How much do you think that has impacted your ability to cultivate relationships within the league? In other words, and Jim Trotter is a guy that has covered the NFL for years. He's woke as hell. And he's all like all these other race baiters in the media. So keep that in mind. He is trying to make this about race. That's what he always does. Right? Quote, I think everybody in the league understands, one, we're excited about all this attention we're getting, and I think we're appreciative of it. I think the league has been in a great place for a really long time, but my focus is on my teammates. They've been amazing. I don't think it's impacted me making relationships on my team. I'm obviously talking to other people. I'm not talking to other people on other teams on a daily basis. I have so much to focus on here, and getting my teammates to trust me and do all that is a main focus. Same with our coaching staff and this organization. There's nothing wrong with that answer at all. It's extremely professional. It's extremely professional. So, Caitlin Clark's answer wasn't good enough for DiJonai Carrington. So she went after Caitlin Clark. Dog. Number one, how about some English here? Dog, how can one not be bothered by their name being used to justify racism, bigotry, misogyny, xenophobia, homophobia, and intersectionalities of them all is nuts. Carrington wrote on X, we all see this shit. We all have a platform. We all have a voice, and they all hold weight. Silence is a luxury. So you got to hammer Caitlin Clark because you didn't like the answers she gave. She gave a very mature, I'm not getting involved in the drama stance. And because she won't get in the drama, you're mad. Wow. Okay. This is why nobody watches your league right here. Because it's all about race and it's all about gender and sexual preferences and all this shit. And that's why families don't get involved with this league. And that's why nobody watched until Caitlin Clark showed up. I mean, no wonder the NBA's had to carry y'all's asses for 3 decades. It's crazy as hell. It really is. And who the hell's xenophobic? I'd love to know that. That was a random one that was thrown in. By the way, used to justify racism. No shit. Y'all hate her because she's white. There, I said it. Yeah, y'all right. There's racism involved. You're sure right about that. You are. So, Caitlin, I know you mentioned that you want to focus straight on basketball. Definitely respect that. But asking you directly, when people use your name for racism, misogyny, whatever, what is your response to that directory? I think it's disappointing. Clark responded once more, everybody in our world deserves the same amount of respect. The women in our league deserves the same amount of respect. People should not be using my name to push those agendas. It's disappointing and it's unacceptable. There's nothing wrong with that answer either. That's a legitimate answer. This league is the league I grew up admiring, wanting to be a part of. Some of the women in this league were some of my biggest idols and role models growing up and helped me want to achieve this moment right here that I get to play in every single night. It's early in the morning, folks. Just treating every single woman in the league with the same amount of respect is just a basic human thing that everyone should do. Just be a kind person and treat them how you would want to be treated. I think it's very simple. Again, it is a really non-triggering, mature answer from Caitlin Clark. But so was the first answer. But it wasn't good enough for the wokes. It's clear there's a lot of things going on around this league. But they don't like her, all right? And they don't like her, sadly, because of people like me, all right? It's brought in a very middle America, Bible Belt, probably a Christian viewership, and traditional family values, things like that. And they don't want those viewers in their league. And I'm going to tell you, as much as people are wanting to support Caitlin Clark, they're probably going to run those viewers back out of the league. Because we don't support this woke agenda. and we're not going to. It's crazy, but it's not good enough. It's never good enough. You know, I don't think there was anything wrong with Caitlin's first answer. And before she could even get done, before the day even got cold, she's under attack by DiJonai Carrington. It's unbelievable. So in other words, dude, if you won't literally wear a Black Lives Matter shirt while swinging a rainbow flag around, we don't want you in this league. If you're not prepared to be an activist, we don't want you in this league. Bragging about a degree from Stanford that I just soon wipe my ass with because nobody respects these degrees from these major universities anymore anyway. I mean, stop it. Wow, unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. I don't know where this is going to go because it seems to me like they don't want a new fan base involved with this league, a fan base that wants to just watch basketball and make sure Caitlin Clark doesn't get killed out there. Because it's clear just from Carrington's tweet, there's a lot of animosity, a lot of resentment for her popularity, and it's so childish. It really is. It's pathetic. I mean, God, just enjoy the ride. I mean, charter flight. I mean, all this stuff. Going to get a new television contract provided you don't run the viewers off. Everybody in the league's going to have their salary raised up. You want to talk about not being able to see the forest for the trees. These players are idiot. They're woke idiots. There we go. Better yet. Tell me what you think. Black and white sports supporters, my God, it's nuts. Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.